Got to settle in for a little bit. The topic of this live chat is controlling for the variables in your diet. That's a prettier background. Many people, we live in a quick fix, immediate gratification society. And this culture is not helpful in achieving weight loss results because it takes time to achieve happy, healthy, sustainable weight loss. So who am I? I am Becky Longacre. I am a nurse gone health coach. I own and operate Health Transformers, which is a health coaching service, weight loss service, located in Maine, but I also do Zoom meetings across state lines. So I do in-person and also online coaching, health coaching. I also help other healthcare entrepreneurs either start or build their business so that they can live empowered. The one word that I can use to describe how I help people is I help you become empowered. I help you make empowered decisions to either lose weight and get healthy or live a more empowered life if you're a healthcare worker and you're trying to start your own gig. So the chat is you got to control for the variables. There's a lot of people out there that want to try, keto for 2 weeks or 1 week. And then they go to, say, high carb veganism, or they go to intermittent fasting and then go immediately to eating every 2 hours. So what I'll say as your health coach right now, as your virtual health coach, is you have to control for the variables, which is to say, give your meal plan, whatever it is you've chosen to do, give it at least 2 weeks to be effective before you switch it up, because your body needs to adapt to this new way of eating, to this new way of taking care of itself. That's what I'll say. That is the summary of what I want to say. So weight loss is in theory a very simple math equation. It's calories in, calories out. But when we take into consideration, women in midlife, hormonal changes, when we take into consideration what our body composition is in terms of how much muscle mass we have, and then when we take into consideration things like, mindset shifts that we have to make in terms of establishing boundaries, saying no, setting priorities, time management and things like that. When we take into these things into consideration, then sometimes the weight loss question becomes a lot more challenging. And that is exactly why we have an obesity epidemic in not only America, but across the world. We have a major obesity epidemic because we are humans. We're not calculators. We're not machines. So one meal plan, so there's a meal plan out there where they encourage you to eat every 2 hours. I can tell you, I would not be successful with that meal plan. I like to have larger meals. So I personally eat 2 meals a day, 2 larger meals a day, because for one thing, I have ulcerative colitis and I need to allow my GI tract to rest in between loadings. And for another thing, I like the bigger meals. It is not satisfying to me to have 2 to 3 calories per meal. So I have 2 larger meals a day. If I'm hungry in between, sometimes I will eat a small snack in between. But that's my personal eating style. That's one detail of my eating style that may or may not work for you. So you have to figure out what works for you. I encourage you to identify the variables in your diet that are working and shift out the variables one by one that is not working. But give it a go. Consistency is what you need. That's the common denominator to success. Not the most ingenious plan, but consistency. So I encourage you to have some consistency with your weight loss. If you want to learn more about how I help people lose weight and live an empowered life, my website is in the description below. It's www.healthtransformersmaine.com. I do exclusive one-on-one health coaching and personal development coaching. I also have a Facebook group, 2 Facebook pages actually. There's Health Transformers Maine, and then if you're a woman in midlife, there's Sustainable Weight Loss for Women. So you can find me there. You can get support there from other women that are trying to do the same thing that you are, which is trying to lose weight in a happy, healthy, sustainable way. You can also follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Health Transformers Maine. There's lots of free information there. And I have an online course that I also have a link in the description as well to help you lose 20 pounds in 20 weeks. It is possible. Just keep on showing up for yourself. That's it for me today. I'll see you next time.